and I want to use this opportunity to give us a word of encouragement, a word of hope. And I believe at the end of the day, our lives will be imparted and be challenged to walk to our next level. I believe when the year started, many people had aspirations and desires to what they want to achieve. But circumstances and situations may cause some to let go. Some are still pursuing. Some think that the situation is so unbearable and therefore they want to give up. And I want to encourage you that you are not forgotten. God has not forgotten about you. And no matter the challenge you are going through, there's nothing new under the sun. There is nothing new under this sun called earth. The earth is designed by God to function in cycles. What you are going through, someone has gone through before, someone is still going through, and someone will go through as long as we're in this earth. And I believe how we handle such situations depends on how we exit from one point to the other. And man cannot live on this earth without a challenge. We are born to adversity. We are born to solve challenges and overcome them and become very fulfilled and better people. You know why we go through challenges? We go through challenges because God allows it to equip us with the right skills and abilities to fulfill the real purpose assignment He has for us. The real purpose assignment He has for us. So don't give up when you are going through one challenge or the other. No, it is part of God's design to prepare us for our next level in life. Yes, you might see me smiling because we initially, when we go through challenges, we think that's the end of our lives, and we feel we are the only people going through. That's who people will laugh at us, and we are unproductive. We can't achieve anything with our lives, and we tend to focus on the little things about life instead of really looking at what are the lessons I need to learn from such situation in order for me to receive the needed skills, abilities, and knowledge that will help me in my next level where God has predestined us on this earth. Now, I want to say that our lives is designed by God to fulfill purpose. That is how come purpose defines everything in our lives. Purpose defines who you are, how you talk, how you think, how you behave, what course to do at school, the career to pursue, who to marry, your nature of ministry. Everything on this earth is influenced by the concepts of purpose. Everything exists for a purpose. Our life exists for a purpose. And that is how come I want to encourage you that no matter the challenge you are going through, if you can take time to discover your purpose, if you're already in your purpose, then you need to have patience to seek to understand why you are going through that challenge. Yes, you need patience to understand why you are going through that challenge. What are the lessons God wants to teach you through this challenge that you find yourself? You know what? As long as that challenge came, there is an opportunity for that challenge to exit your life. Yes. Every challenge is not designed to permanently stay in our lives. No challenge. is permanently designed by God to permanently stay in our lives. No, they are transitory. They have a purpose to refine us, to build our capacity, refine our character, our values, principles, in order to focus on the main essence of life, which is purpose. My dear, if God remembered Ishmael, when they were in their worst state of life, the food, the water they had, and every provision they had got finished. And Hagar decided, look, I cannot see my son die. So let me put him under this shed and just be a distance away, because it will be unbearable to see my son die because of lack of provision. And do you know what God did? God heard the cry of Ishmael, not Hagar. Ishmael. Why? Because there is a purpose of God for Ishmael. There is a purpose of God for Ishmael. Yes, Hagar has a purpose. No two ways. Everyone has a purpose. But in this case, it is the bigger picture of the purpose of Ishmael that made God come to speak to Hagar and say, look, I have not forgotten you. Your son, the son you are carrying, has a purpose. And I will ensure that purpose comes to pass. And what did God do? He made a provision for their lives. Whatever you are desiring God for, money, marriage, whatever it is, will not come in a vacuum. When you pursue purpose, you will see all these things manifesting in your life gradually. But when you leave purpose and you chase after these things, you get it all right. But do you know what happens? Along the way, there is a void you feel in your heart. And you realize that no amount of money, no amount of material thing can fill that void. It takes purpose, the pursuit of purpose, to fulfill and satisfy this inner desire, what we call fulfillment. If God remembered Ishmael and not Hagar, look, oftentimes we tend to depend on the people around us and say, hey, my network. So if I have this person around, I can call when I'm in need, and therefore things are going. If I work in this organization, things will be okay for me. And we become choosy about the things that at the end of the day are not related to our real purpose. And what happens? We chase after them, we get all those things, and yet we become God in life. My dear, if you can focus the rest of your life, maybe from now to December ending, in this year, to just pray that God, I want to discover my purpose. If you're already in your purpose, God, I want to gain clarity of my purpose and how to make decisions within my purpose in order to achieve my purpose. You know, the money will come. You find the marriage you want, you find it. The career, the type of career you pursue that will give you fulfillment, you'll find it. Whatever aspirations, as long as it comes deep down from your spirit man, your soul, when you walk in purpose, you will achieve them. But when you neglect the promptings of your soul, those inner desire and aspiration you feel deep within you, when you neglect them and you go chasing after the easy way out of life, you get what you are looking for. For some people, some do chase and chase and chase and they never get it until they die. Some take the easy way out, they get it, and yet they are frustrated throughout life. So God has not forgotten you. If you are willing to walk on your path of purpose and destiny and be seriously prayerful within your purpose path, ask God, what is my purpose? How do I fulfill it if you already know it? I want clarity. Lead me. I do not want to use my own means to live this life. Direct me. Give me wisdom, knowledge, understanding to be able to take the right decisions at the right time that bring glory to you. That makes provision available, not by my strength, not by my might, but by your power guiding me to manifest all these blessings of provision you have predestined. Yes, that should be our prayer from now to the end of the year. And it will surprise him. When we engage God in prayer within our purpose, he answers us so fast. So fast. Where there is a delay, know that he's waiting for you to learn the lessons needed in order to know that you will be capable as a good steward of that provision when it is given. My dear, God has not forgotten about you. Shift focus on praying about your purpose. Shift focus from other things and focus on your purpose. Shift focus from networks that you know are just material things that will not lead anywhere. Stop pretending. Live a real life where you become vulnerable before the throne room of God and ask for mercy and clarity, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to live this life. Many fake it. I go and meet them. They are crying in their closets. Thank God for the grace of this path of life coaching gifts he has given me. I've met the rich, I've met the poor, and I can tell you, if it is money, the rich, some have it. They have it. They are married to nice women, nice men. They are living in nice apartments. They have the cars. Look, everything seems nice. But you meet them and you realize that what we call inner peace, inner fulfillment, inner joy, in no day. Charlie, in no day at all. But they have the material things that makes you think that they have arrived. So, Mike Tyson will say, upon all the titles he had won and all that, in his old age, he says, all this is vanity. He even picks it and throw it away and say, my money I got, everything is bullshit. Sorry to say, but that's the word he used. And what is his need now? His need is to have peace and have fellowship with his family. Time with his family. Look, there is a blessing that comes with material things that brings no sorrow. If you are walking in purpose, that is the kind of blessing God gives us. I pray that you come to this realization that there is nothing new under the sun. Whatever challenge you are going through, like Hagar and Ishmael went through, God has provision for you. But that provision is made based on your purpose, not based on your crying, not based on you trying to give up, not based on you trying to go and look for alternatives. You know. Stick to God, trust Him, live one day at a time, and let God be the one to give you the wisdom, the knowledge, and understanding you need to make the right decisions at the right time, that brings glory to him. Christianity, I always say, is the easiest religion, the simplest religion, if you want to say so. But you see, after the religion, which is the initial opportunity for you to discover who God is, they preach to you, to tell you, the next level of Christianity is a personal walk with God. And that's where most often people do not get it. They still want to dwell in the religious states and think that they can manifest whatever God has purposed them for. No. At the foundational level, it's religion because you need teachings, you need direction, you need guidance as to how to mature in the faith. But at a certain point in life, it shouldn't be a religion for you. It should be a personal walk with God, an encounter with God. And at that level, you realize that as you walk in purpose, you pray, you see answers. God protects you, God guides you, God gives you the things you are praying and hungry after. As you obey Him, He makes it available for you. Live one day at a time and to surprise Him that God is so faithful. He's so faithful, so faithful to fail you. He is not going to fail you, not at all. He's too faithful. He's too faithful. He's too faithful. If He did it for Hagar and Ishmael in the wilderness, where they thought their end has come, the time to die is now. But God made provision. He says He's the Lord that makes flowing rivers in the deserts. In the desert where you can't see any water anywhere, God makes living streams of water flows in the desert. My dear, God has not forgotten about you. It's your patience and clarity of your purpose and what to do with your life is what you should preoccupy yourself in doing. And then you realize that when you pray, God will answer you and show you great and mighty things with your life. Great and mighty things, more than what you are praying for, more than what you are desiring. Because glory, He does not share with any man. God bless you. As you focus in seeking to discover your purpose, may the mighty hand of God come to your rescue. May His ear not cease in your desire and prayer to show you that your life has a purpose, your life has a meaning. And that situation you are going through is just temporary. And He will turn your situation around. When you call on Him, He will come through for you. Whatever health challenge you are going through, when you pray, He will answer you. That marriage you are expecting, He will answer you. You are already in marriage, but there are challenges. All you need is the right knowledge of the understanding of the purpose of your spouse and yourself. And to surprise you, what you've been fighting over should be a cause to laugh and move on. May God bless you and cause His joy never to cease in your life as you avail yourself to walk the life of purpose and destiny. God bless you. My name is Aaron Lordstone. I'm a life coach and a minister of the gospel. You want any clarity, any information, you want to discover your purpose, career, whatever it is, just send me a message, and I'll gladly reply and help you. No matter the challenge, there is a solution, and that solution is right within your purpose. And God will meet you at the point of your need. God bless you. Bye-bye. He's so faithful to fail me. He's too faithful to disappoint me. He's proving himself in my life. And I've come to realize he's too faithful to fail me. He's too faithful to fail me. Oh,